I don't
Here we
know.
go. We're live.
We're back in commission.
Yeah. Welcome.
Don't hate our lives.
This is gonna be episode 2 of 2021. Welcome
Oh, it's gonna
everybody.
be. Oh, okay. You're right. You're right. My bad. My bad. I'm thinking ahead. I'm thinking ahead. This should be first episode ever without technical difficulties. So let's go.
Damn, hyping it up and we don't even
I
know how
know.
it's gonna go. Um,
Edit it, dude. Edit it.
Welcome back to the
Yay.
show, guys. Welcome to Film Crawl. I'm Sam, and on the other end we have Nicole. We're
Oh,
still not recording in a room together. We're over
what a
Discord
thought.
yet again. Um, Here we are, 2021. But we are so happy to be back. If you've listened to Soul already, awesome job. If you haven't, go download the episode. Come back to this one. If you're new here, this is the first time you're even hearing my voice. We talk about movies and TV shows now. This is the first ever TV show episode. So
Sever, nice. And you hate it.
don't spoil it, man. Don't spoil it.
Oh, my bad, my bad. All
But
right, cut
speaking
that.
of spoilers, this is going to be heavy spoilers from episodes 1 through 4 of WandaVision.
WandaVision.
So if you've not seen 1 through 4, you've been warned. Don't come at me in the comments section.
And people take spoilers seriously, man.
Especially with like MCU shit, bro. They're like, so
It's getting heated in the MCU. I got thoughts, dude. It's making me excited finally. It's been a while.
last warning,
Same.
spoiler warning. Anything could come out of our mouths at this point. Okay, it's hard enough to hold my tongue this long.
We're gonna spoil Infinity War. We're gonna spoil Endgame. We're gonna spoil Pearl Harbor. I don't even know.
If you watched WandaVision, you had to have watched the Avengers movies. So
True.
hopefully you're in the clear. But um, you know,
Other movie. We might spoil Tenet. Who fucking knows? We don't know.
dude, don't give them hints, bro. Don't give them
Hey,
hints.
hey, I'm laying it out so they don't get mad at me when it happens.
That's right. That's right. Spoiler warning
Need to
for
know.
any movie possible out.
And then we lose like basically all of our viewers. Okay, I'm
Everyone,
out.
you hear the Discord chime. Doo-doo.
Yeah, exactly. Pew.
My coffee just got here. Drinking that
I'm gonna
up.
say, what are you smacking on right now?
Starbucks, bro.
Ooh, nice. Hot or ice drink?
Iced always, brother.
Nice, nice.
I got a frappuccino going.
No spawns, no spawns.
At-
Starbucks hit
at-
us up.
3 in the afternoon.
Seriously.
But welcome back, guys. I mean, we're super excited. Nicole and I were on
Good.
FaceTime today earlier, so we're just getting content ready, getting it
Yeah, I
ready.
got the rebrand going.
Rebranding. We're gonna try. We're gonna try.
A consistency.
Yeah.
2 weeks later, hey, we're gonna take 2 months off for summer.
Just really need to enjoy this time, you know.
Oh man.
But if you guys are new, you're watching on YouTube, like and subscribe over there. We're almost like 200 subs, I think.
Nice.
Like right around the corner there for 200. And if you're on a podcast website like Apple Pod, you need to write a review. Like you need to. Okay.
Easy.
Follow us there. Follow us on Spotify. They still don't have reviews. I don't know what the hell who's designing the Spotify side, but how
Falcon.
hard is it to make some comment things for reviews, bro?
Give us a star. Yeah. Star
like-
system. Like, what are we doing?
It's just throwing it to the void, apparently. But we
got
know
those downloads. That's all we need.
we know a lot of people are Spotify listeners, so make sure you hit the follow button, so that way you can get the little notification when we drop the episodes. Episodes drop every Tuesday.
Hey.
If you want to stay up to date for special episodes that come out on the fly, you need to follow us Twitter, Facebook, Instagram at The Film Crawl, and you will be notified. So with all that out of the way, let's go. WandaVision, episodes 1 through 4.
Here we go.
First question to you.
All right.
Did you even want this show?
No, I did not want this show. When okay, hold on. I gotta put it out there that Wanda is my favorite Avenger.
Really?
Yes, and I don't. They did her dirty in the movies. I feel. I think they like.
She
You know,
got
I don't
snubbed.
like
She got
Vision.
snubbed from the Oscar. You know what I mean?
She's OP. She's OP. She got snubbed from the Oscar Avengers Academy.
Yeah.
I don't like Vision. So that
Okay.
that ship I am not sailing. I don't like them together.
Okay.
I don't like how they kind of her storyline was based around Vision, and she went through so much trauma, dude. Like her brother died, the love of her life, Vision dies. She was blamed for a bombing. It was her fault, but like she took that very
Right.
hard, and
Yeah.
like they kind of just gave her a storyline of, oh, she's sad. Yeah, but she's clearly she almost beat Thanos by herself. Let's be real.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
So
I don't
didn't
even
want the
know who you
show.
are.
Exactly, he did.
They
Yeah,
literally-
he did her.
They literally put that line in the movie.
Yeah, they didn't have to do that. They didn't have to do all that. But I didn't want the show. But now that I'm watching it, I kind of like scariness they're setting up, bro. You got to think big plans ahead. Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness is going to be the first horror movie. She's going to be in it, dude. Gotta have that in mind. And if you open your mind to that possibility, I think you'll like the show a little more.
Damn, bro. Just drop
Put
in
the-
nukes.
Put the Mind Stone on your forehead right now. And open your third eye.
Where's my Infinity Gauntlet? Grab it.
Perfectly balanced. That's all things should be.
Dude, just bring Thanos back, man. He's got the best lines in the whole...
Yeah, he's got a philosophy, and hey, you gotta respect the man's for going through with this.
They called me a madman. I just love because it's Brolin. Okay, well, back on track. I know, dude. Okay, I just... man.
Do you want this show?
No, not at all.
What show do you want now after everything's done?
I don't know, dude. Here's how I'm gonna open it up. Here's how I'm gonna open this up right now. I've lost touch with the phases at this point, dude. Like, am I burnt? I don't know if I'm burnt. I don't know if I'm burnt out, but like,
I don't think you're burnt. I think it's just it feels like it was completed, and we're kind of starting over for a new generation, and that's hard for us. I think we talked about this. I forget what episode, but it's like the next generation growing up. This is gonna be their hype. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. And you know, MCU fans out there and Marvel fans, like, this is huge. Like, just it would be similar to Marvel fans as Mando is just for me for Star Wars.
Yeah,
right. Like,
exactly. Exactly.
This is like top level. But I just don't. I didn't want the show. I wasn't really interested in wanting to watch it. But the thing that made it worse for me was episodes 1 through 3 were just so. Okay, I'm going to give it credit where it's due in a little bit, but I'm just saying they were just so. I didn't even come in with expectations, but I was just like, what? Like, I just kind of was like, this is boring to me, to be just honest. I was like, this is just kind of boring. Like, I don't really. This isn't Marvel, and I get like they're going to do something different, which is fine. Right. But at the same time, it's like, I don't care. I just don't care.
Not being able to, I think what's hurting it is it should have been released all at once. It shouldn't be week to week.
Yeah.
I think if we had watched, like, if we were able to watch 1 through 4, like, right off the bat, same day or same weekend, I think it would have been a lot better. Because, and look, by the looks of, I watched the trailer for the next episode, it looks like it's really ramping up.
It's going to ramp up, yeah.
So, like, I think it's hurting it on a weekly basis. For me, they released the first 2 in one day, and I watched them back to back. And
Right.
I did. I was like, yeah, this is. I don't know where it's going. It's a little boring, but after like for me, it was like watching them sitting on it for a few days. It really creeped me out. And I really liked the fact that it's bringing Easter eggs back. It's
Yeah, yeah.
bringing back looking at details and like end credit stuff. It's
Mhm.
bringing that back. As I think about it more and more, it's hyping me up for what's to come.
Yeah.
I wasn't feeling that before.
No, for sure. I think yeah, it's really hard. I when I watched Mando 1, remember they did week to
Mm.
week. They didn't do the double episode thing. I was like, I need more. Like we were all, everyone was pissed they didn't do the whole show because everyone wanted to binge it. But at
Right.
the same time, they knew that it was good. Did they know? Why did
Oh.
they do two here and one on Mando? Is my question. Do they think doing two is going to keep more people in, or do they just
Mm,
think it wasn't very content heavy, so let's just give them
mm.
two because this is gonna, like, people are gonna be freaking done if we just release one.
Or
Like,
you know what? It's like because it was the first two are the 50s sitcom, and that's at the time, of course, it was a boring, and to a different generation, that's what people like. But to us, it's like, yeah, we're fucking bored.
yeah,
I think they knew that. They were like, okay, we can't just release 150s. They have to understand what we're trying to do here. So let's
mm-hmm,
release two and one. You know what I mean?
yeah, because
But,
you're trying to appeal to an audience that's nowhere near this age, like
yeah,
for the time period that it started in, because it's obviously been jumping. Um,
yeah.
Now that makes sense. Okay, we'll say they did two. They maybe Mando was a test anyways, and they got bad feedback,
Mm,
and this is the fix, you could say, and they're trying to see what feedback they get off doing two at a time. Um,
yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I thought they were going to do two at a time going forward, but then it just started doing one.
I
But yeah,
know.
but then the same thing for me was like I don't even keep up. Like I don't even know the news about the show. I don't know anything. I don't even watch the trailers for the next episodes. I am in the
Yeah.
dark, so I'm just coming in Friday night, turning it on, and I'm like, all right, let's see what the hell happens. And four was really good, but why does it have to
Or
take
so good.
4 episodes to get this shit rolling, dude?
I do understand where you're coming from there, but it's like, imagine four was how the show started off. It wouldn't hit as hard. Like maybe the beginning sequence of we that was awesome. Getting to see the blip from
The
kind of
blip
like
was
a
amazing.
pedestrian.
Finally,
Yeah,
yeah, finally we
yeah.
get to see something like that. Yeah.
And not comical because in Spider-Man, whatever it was kind of comical, but
Yeah.
it was really showing the effects of like people are just showing up 5 years later. Um, if that had been an opening scene of episode one, yes, that's obviously like, ooh, really cool. But the rest of the episode wouldn't have felt the same. So yes, the first three were boring, but it had to be done like to lead up to this creepiness that's setting in. It's really scary, honestly.
Yeah, there's a lot of creepy aspects, and that's where I'm gonna give it a lot of credit. Is this show is like really cool with the attention to detail and
Yeah.
the creepy moments, the change in like the aspect ratios and the screen sizes,
Yeah,
like all that
love
kind of stuff.
it.
Color, like there's a lot of that happens just on the fly. Um,
Yeah.
that should
Well,
get.
Elizabeth Olsen is so good too.
She's a really good actress. I'm actually um,
She's really good.
impressed with her. Because like you're saying in Avengers, she kind of got snubbed. Like she wasn't there all the time. She wasn't huge, I should say.
Yeah, and then it was very like emotional plot lines, like you're trapped in the house, your
hmm
brother died,
hmm
Vision, I'm in love with you. It was just kind of cheesy stuff that would be
Yeah,
done well, but you're just giving it to her. I don't know. It just, yeah.
and this is kind of interesting, and a part of me likes it, and then a part of me kind of wishes it was different. Where
You mean,
like a part of me wishes it was she wasn't like trapped or whatever the hell's going on in this show. I mean, we're gonna really find out
Mm.
once this. We probably won't even find out this season, obviously, but maybe we do. Um, but part of me just wishes it wasn't like set up like this. I'm assuming she's trapped in something. And
Oh, you don't think she's doing it herself?
maybe.
She's grieving, dude. She's
Yeah, because
grieving,
now we
and
finally
she's
know the
strong.
timeline. Because now the timeline is it is post Endgame.
You're right, but it's set. I heard it was set before Spider-Man: Far From Home, I think. Like,
Okay,
so
so
yeah.
Spider-Man: Far From Home. Well, I'm pretty sure Monica Rambeau went back to work 3 weeks after she came back, or whatever they said. So
Oh, right.
Spider-Man: Far From Home has the blip scene, right? The
Oh,
reversal.
yeah.
So
Right.
that means what? Spider-Man: Far From Home was 2 weeks before this, like whatever. But
Oh man,
they're the
our
same
red
time.
tape,
They're the same time frame.
our cork board in the back. What the fuck are you doing?
the
Look, it's finally back. That feeling, like of oh,
Yeah,
we're connecting the dots. That's really cool.
but we finally know the timeline. So I was like, okay, her grieving makes sense. Um, where would she go after Endgame? Like Vision's dead.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is a huge like finally things are calming down. Um, I don't know.
Yeah,
Like
where did so the Marvel phase three ended with Endgame, and what was the last we saw of her in that? She fights Thanos. I don't think we see her after that, right?
yeah,
Trying to
I can't
remember.
remember, man. Um,
Yeah, I think they don't really show her, so it is kind of like what does she do? Because and that's got to be hard. Like the blip happens, everyone comes back, everyone has family that comes back, and she doesn't.
mm,
So I wonder if there's a whole, thing of that. And then even Captain America, who she was kind of close to, we saw in like Civil War and stuff. He's dead. He's gone. So she literally has kind of nobody.
yeah.
And oh, man, so yeah.
So, do you think this is going to be better or worse than Falcon?
Ooh. When is Falcon supposed to come out?
I think it's like next month, like March.
Next month? Okay, right after it probably this ends. Uh, on a scale of me liking it, I think I'll like WandaVision better.
Oh, really? You think you like this better?
'Cause I like Falcon and Winter Soldier and Captain America, but I never really well, except for Civil War and Winter Soldier, obviously. But I never kind of felt a lot for them. So I'm like, okay, yeah, like it will be a fun show to watch and I'll be interested, but I like Wanda more and I care about her more. And her powers are just cooler.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of hoping we actually get into some stuff. This is season 1, however many seasons they're going to do. Are they going to
You
do
know,
multiple seasons? Like is that confirmed? Probably not.
no, I don't think so.
You think it's just going to be one and
I think
done?
I think with Marvel, I think what they're doing with Phase 4, I think they're gonna do like the show leading up to a movie, and then they'll either it depends, I guess. I think with this one, it will
Mm,
be one and done. It will be interesting to see how it ends. I think with anything Disney and big, they're gonna keep making them, right? But even
yeah.
though they shouldn't, but like I really think they're going to try new things. I think Doctor Strange might show up in this show,
I hope he
which would
does,
be
which would be really cool.
yeah, that would be really cool. And that hasn't been done before, really.
So they could take the play out of Star Wars, and like you have Adam Mando, right? You have
Right.
spoilers for freaking Mandalorian if you haven't watched all that yet.
Yeah,
Please
yeah.
back out now or fast forward 20 seconds. Where you have like Ahsoka in it one episode, but she's just there to basically set up her show. And like
Yeah,
maybe
yeah,
they're gonna do that and like bring Doctor Strange in it, and then he's setting up his movie, right? Like,
yeah,
and then she's in the
exactly.
movie or whatever. But who
Or you know
knows?
what? It's gonna be a hologram of him. They're gonna be talking to him on a video call.
God
He
damn.
won't actually show up,
It's
but
not even him.
I
It's just CG'd him, dude.
it's just
Like,
the back of his head and his
yeah.
cape.
Couldn't couldn't get Benedict to come out to record.
Oh yeah, it won't be Benedict, it will be Wong. It will be his
Oh
what's
my,
that guy?
yeah, yeah.
It'll
Wong.
be him for
Yeah.
sure.
He's like, oh, Doctor Strange is somewhere else in the multiverse.
And then yeah, and that sets up the multiverse of madness. They name drop it.
I don't know.
That's how it's
Yeah,
gonna be.
that's
But
a good point
that'll
though.
be cool.
Maybe I don't know if they'll do multiple. If they do multiple, I feel like season 2 doesn't deal with this TV shit. Like I think
Yeah,
it
no, they have
blows
to get away
open.
from that
You know, it
eventually.
blows open the hatch, and it's like Agents of Shield in a way. You know, with
Yeah.
WandaVision, because now we have Sword. And it, literally, I, can they get sued, bro? We have Pokemon Sword and Shield, and now we have
Hey,
Agents of Shield and Sword.
it's because they acronymed. They're okay legally. They're okay
Gotcha.
because
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
changed the acronym.
And kind of cool that Captain Marvel
Captain Marvel.
introduced
Yeah,
Monica Rambeau's mom, Maria Rambeau,
it's really cool.
who was Captain Marvel's fighter pilot friend. Like they were like best friends.
Friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's her godmother, I believe.
Yes. No, that's her mom.
Yeah.
That's her mom.
Well, no. I know, but Captain Marvel is Geraldine's godmother, or I don't know if
Oh,
that
I
was
thought
ever
you
a
said
sister.
grandmother.
No, godmother.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So.
Yeah, that whole Captain Marvel link in the beginning, that's what made me think like, okay, maybe they'll bring like a big, like Doctor Strange will come, or
Mhm.
even I don't not Spider-Man, but something like that. And with episode 4, they mix the world of what? Thor, Ant-Man, Avengers. So now I think they're planting the seed like it's possible. I think they're teasing it, and that's what I'm hoping for at least.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of cool seeing like like Kate Dennings, who's the girl with
Yeah.
the glasses.
A cat. I think her name's Cat.
I think it's Darcy, I thought.
No, sorry, her real name is Kat Dennings.
Sorry, what did I say? Kate. Sorry.
Hey, yeah.
Yeah, Kat Dennings. She plays Darcy, the one with the glasses, the nerdy girl.
Yes, yeah.
She was in Thor, right? So I
It's
think
literally these characters are
yeah.
from movies that I haven't. I haven't seen Thor. I haven't seen Ant-Man.
You never saw Thor?
Oh, dude, I only saw Thor Ragnarok. That's it.
It's all right. You don't need to see.
No,
You'll just
fake
need to see the
fan,
new
bro.
one. You'll just see the new one, dude.
Fake
That's all.
fan. But
Yeah,
yeah,
it's kind of
yeah,
hard.
that was it.
I guess what we were saying at the beginning is like I'm a little burnt out because this was like the greatest thing, like one of the greatest things in like comic book movie cinema history was Endgame and shit, right? And now we're coming back, and I don't know. It's like, are we too soon? Did we? I'm still, I'm still grieving over Iron Man.
Oh,
Dude,
you will be for the rest of your life.
that's true. That's true.
I
But
think
I mean,
I don't think burnt out is the right word. I think it's like our hopes are not high.
yeah, because it's like, how do you top it? Like, where do we go? What do we do?
Exactly.
What are we gonna do?
So
I don't think you can top it. I'm gonna be 100% honest.
yeah,
You
you
can't.
can't.
It's done. You had the magic, so we shouldn't expect the next Thanos connection, 20 movies
Exactly.
type thing. But they're gonna try. I'm gonna tell you guys right now. They're gonna try. It's probably gonna be copy paste formula with some TV shows now sprinkled in because now we have
I don't,
Disney Plus. But
I don't know, dude. I have a little faith. I think that's kind of what this show is doing for me. It's like it's new, and they're introducing this weird format, and they're trying something new. And yes, it's a little boring and it's hard to get used to right now, but it's giving me faith that they're going to try something different with the movies, like especially with Doctor Strange being the first horror movie. Um, honestly, if they reintroduce X-Men, I will be hyped. That's on the docket.
Is it gonna actually be good? Like,
I mean, yeah, that I'm scared. I
like that's that. What do you even
Disney
want to
has a good
call it?
track record. They're giving us good stuff. It's
That
okay. Let's
series
forget about
has
Star Wars.
yes. Disney has drug X-Men through nuclear warfare, dude. Like
Oh,
it.
not Disney. Fox did. Fox did.
That's true. Yeah, that's Fox. Uh, just overall, X-Men has such a bad taste in everyone's mouth right now.
I
Like no
know, but
one
it
likes
also has
X-Men right now.
nostalgia.
Yeah,
But
it
that's the
is.
thing. Ah,
You're right
yeah.
though. If they come out and they revitalize it, I'm gonna watch that shit for sure. Um, you're
Um,
not gonna have Wolverine though. That's for sure.
well, I mean, but again, that's something you can't top. Like
Yeah,
Hugh Jackman's Wolverine, he made X-Men. Like that's why we kept watching.
yeah.
Um,
So
man,
I did a
yeah.
little research, and the kids actually happens in one of the comics for this show.
Yes, and they're X-Men, I think.
Yeah,
Or
or they're just powerful. They have superpowers, but
I think in one timeline they're X-Men, and then in another they're like Young Avengers or something.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's during like is that during like East Coast West Coast Avengers or something? I don't know.
I don't
Um,
know. That's beyond me.
it's beyond me. I need the Marvel fans to comment, please.
We're gonna
But
get all the hate. This video is gonna get 200 dislikes.
how'd you not know Billy was an East Coast Avenger?
He runs fast like his uncle.
uh, the creepiness though is really good. Like Zombie Vision was freaking just
That was scary.
out of nowhere too. Um, the bee, like, dude, the first time we
Yeah.
saw like the beekeeper, dude, I was like, "Is this the villain?" Like, no, please, no.
Oh my god.
Thank
In the
God,
hive.
thank God they explained that.
Yes, yeah.
There's a lot of good creepy moments in this show. You know, the helicopter that's colored. That kind of brought me back to like Schindler's List, even though that's not. You know,
Well, yeah. I mean, they're taking notes or whatever from other stuff.
but what do you? So if the kids are in the comics, right? Is that
Oh,
just pure Easter egg? Because this stuff isn't really happening, right? Like,
right.
or do you think she created like? She can't create an alternate universe. She's right.
Oh shit, maybe or maybe someone's experimenting with her to make a separate universe. That's kind of what I'm getting stuck on. If I think about it too much,
Mm-hmm.
I like get a little angry. I'm like, okay, well, Vision is for sure dead. They showed that in episode 4. Like, okay,
Right.
yes, he for sure. She remembers that happened. So what happens either when he exits Westview because he's catching on, it looks like. So
Oh,
who is he? Like is he
dude,
figment of her
he
imagination
might
or did
be he might be.
she animated
What would be really creepy if he was like a villain.
a villain to to Wanda or
Yeah, because did you catch like the Hydra glimpses?
the commercials?
Yeah, like the Hydra watch and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
So like,
yeah.
is it? It's made me think: is this Hydra built or is this Doctor Strange stuff? Is it just Wanda? Is it Sword? Who fucking knows?
Because
Like it could
Hydra's not
even be as it
Hydra's
could
not
even be
dead, right? Like
well,
Endgame didn't delete Hydra. Like Hydra's always been a thing, right?
yeah, like Hydra's more of like a group, right? At this point, like,
Right. A mindset.
yeah,
It's
pretty
alive.
like I don't even know, but I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case, like, oh, they came back, like there was this underground like cult group, I guess. But
Yeah, yeah.
Sword, I don't know, man. You got to think, because remember I forget what I fucking forgot what movie it was. Was that Captain Marvel? I think it was Captain Marvel with
Okay.
uh Nick Fury in space and shit, and like
Yeah.
the people that
Scrolls.
can, yeah,
Yeah.
there's all that being set up. So what are we gonna get into, man? What are we
Are you
gonna
wait? Are you thinking Sword is like Hydra in disguise?
No, I think Sword is Sword. I think they're gonna be good, but you know,
I think the head guy. I think the guy that was interviewing Geraldine or whatever. Not interviewing, but um, I don't know. I think he's evil because and the way he was kind of explaining Sword, like weapons, defense, observation, like when when people say observation, you know there's some weird experimental shit going down.
mm, like I was thinking this whole thing was Sword's thing. Like it was set up by Sword, and then they're playing dumb to the lower ranked people and being like, "What is this?" You
Oh,
know, and like, but maybe someone,
experimenting with Wanda?
yeah, or something. Like I don't know what they're trying to do.
No. So that'd be evil.
Don't even really know the end game, right? What's the goal of this? Is it
This show or their
no this Westview thing? Like, what is the goal of
Oh,
this like thing? It's more someone like in her head. I don't know.
that's what yeah, I think that's what we're trying to find out is was Westview created by Sword, Hydra, whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and they trapped Wanda there, or did Wanda overtake this town to
Mm-hmm.
create her fantasy life to get away as a form of like grieving? And therefore she's going to the dark side essentially, or um maybe, man, maybe they're gonna bring some black magic into it because a lot of people are saying Agnes is like a witch
Mm-hmm.
character from the comics.
Mm-hmm.
Agnes is pretty creepy. And yeah, if you think about it, like, yeah, there's still Captain Marvel 2 coming. What wasn't the Fantastic Four just confirmed again? There's like five
God,
iterations of
talk about
Fantastic Four.
talk about a fucking series, bro. God.
I mean, again, so
But
Disney has
they're
to
doing a show
rebrand.
for that, right?
They are?
I don't know. Is it a movie or is it a show?
I don't know. I just know it's John Krasinski and Emily Blunt
In it?
as I don't know, as the Mr. Fantastic and whatever Invisible Girl. I don't even know.
No, dude.
Emily
No.
Blunt. If anybody can do it, she can.
No, dude.
Don't do that. Don't give me hope.
Don't give me hope for Fantastic Four again, dude.
I haven't
Oh,
seen. I saw the first one with Chris Evans, but I haven't seen the Michael B. Jordan one. So
God. Well, I was watching it and then I couldn't even comprehend what was happening. That's how bad
I
it
think I
was.
remember those snaps. I think you sent me snaps of those when you were watching that forever
I
ago.
just can't with that, dude.
They fell into the lava and got their powers or something. I don't even know.
Fuck, bro. John and
So see,
Emily.
yes, John and Emily didn't even get to release Quiet Place 2, so
I
they
know.
moved on.
I'm literally salivating. I want to watch that movie, dude. Like
I know.
with
Poor
Cillian, bro. Cillian's.
Cillian, who you know is going to be evil in that.
Oh yeah.
You know he's going to be the bad guy. He's going to start eating people. That's it.
Just fucking tries to kill the kid. Like God.
He's eating you like yeah, they go into a dungeon, they find fingers hanging on the walls, and he comes in behind them. I told you not to come down here.
He's like, you have to do what you have to do to survive.
He has an alien like as a pet.
Fuck.
He has one of them
All
down
right,
there.
all right. Dude. That's another episode, dude.
We're calling it right here. If it happens, give us our check.
Paramount's gonna sue us for insider information.
Seriously.
I don't even know if it's Paramount. I don't even know who John.
I don't even know either. Warner Bros. Who fucking knows?
Well, needless to say, 1 through 3 slow as fuck. Okay, if you made it through 1 through 3, you gotta watch 4, and you're probably gonna watch 4. So just watch 4.
Three's okay. Three's not that boring. It turned it color. We got color in episode 3.
Yeah. Yep. And then I am pretty excited. Like Friday's coming up here from the time of recording this, so we'll be getting a new episode, and we won't be back doing the show until the season ends. So it's going to be 9 episodes.
Yeah, that's it. Okay.
Yeah, for the season. Over 8 weeks because they did the 1 and 2 in the same
Yeah,
week.
yeah. So
So
we'll come back with the other half in a few weeks.
yeah, but I think I'm excited. You know, let's see where I'm at when this show's over. I obviously things are gonna blow up, and maybe if it blows up, we do episode right away. Like okay,
If it's mind blowing, yeah.
like
If Doctor
hey,
Strange shows up,
hey,
yeah.
we got to get an episode out on just one episode. But we figured the way that the pace was going from 1 and 2,
Yeah.
Nicole and I were like, let's just do like 1 through 4 because this seems really like if we did episodes 1 and 2, I'd be done talking 30 minutes ago.
I know. Well, do you know why they pushed this back? Because it was supposed to come out last year, wasn't it? They kept pushing it back. Like same with Falcon and Winter Soldier. Like I wonder why.
Unprecedented times.
Oh my God. But still, it's a show. If it was a movie, sure, I get it. But if it was a show, because it looks like the next episode's going to be a Halloween theme. So it would have been nice to have that around Halloween. But it'll be interesting to see what the vibe is like, watching it without a holiday around.
You think we're going to get another time jump? Oh, wait. Well, the time is moving in her thing, but not in the real world.
Well, I really appreciated that about episode 4. That was a cool thing. Like we in episode 4, we basically rewatched episode 1 through 3, but with
I know, and this is
the present. Yeah, I thought that was really cool, and to like kind of link it all on the same timeline. But like they said, like someone's programming. So who even knows what time's moving like in Wanda's world, but in ours it's like normal, I guess, like week to week.
Yeah, it's week to week, but in hers it's obviously jumped a lot.
Yeah, yeah. And it's like, well, she might be morphing that because when she pushed Geraldine through the house.
Yeah. Or she just said no to the beekeeper. Like,
oh, yeah.
So did he just die? Like they never
Right.
showed
I want to
us.
see if Homie comes up next episode. Hopefully.
Like he just got blipped.
Time.
Like
he did get blipped.
She just says no and he disappears. And
I thought he reverses.
Or does he reverse? Does he go down? Okay. And same thing with the other moment when she throws Geraldine out. It glitches in the TV thing. So I don't know what the hell that is. And
I mean, yeah, that's creepy.
I can't think of what it is, but you know, they alluded to that someone was censoring the broadcast or whatever. So
yeah,
you know, that tells me it's got to be Hydra, Sword, whoever. Someone, maybe it is Sword. It's a corrupt dude on the inside who's like, Hail Hydra. You know.
God damn it, we're gonna. Hail Hydra presses play. No, if I hear a Hail Hydra again, I'll throw my
you're
cases.
gonna, you know, it's coming, dude. It's coming.
I know. Damn it.
And then the Ultron part was weird with Geraldine. So Geraldine obviously knew she was stuck in there. Like,
I don't know.
Do you think so? I don't know, because you can go in.
I think she just remembered.
Oh, okay. So if you go in, do you think you like lose most of your memories and like ideas?
Yeah, I think because when we first meet Geraldine, she kind of blanks on her name. You know, and
Right.
she doesn't say Monica. She says
That's true.
Geraldine.
That's true, yeah.
So it's kind of like she kind of glitched and was like, "Who am I? Like, who am I?" Also, that could mean that she knows that she's not supposed to say her real name, so that's why she said she came up with Geraldine. And she just was having a hard time making up a name. But from that scene with her and Wanda with the babies, it looked like it just came to her, like, oh yeah, he was killed by Ultron, and that's when she was realizing who she was.
Yeah.
Geraldine herself, like, or Monica was like, oh yeah, that's right, I'm this person and this is what's happening. Yeah. Because initially when I saw it in episode 3, I thought she was purposefully sent there with information try to get Wanda out,
That's what
but
I
I don't.
thought
That's not
too.
the
Yeah.
case.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not the case. So I don't know.
I don't know. We'll
Some
see
weird
what's
stuff's
going on.
going on in Westview.
I mean, she got out, so we'll hear her side and see
Being
what
exciting,
happened.
finally.
But
Oh,
that's it. 1 through 4. That's all I really got. I mean, I appreciate the creepiness. I appreciate the technique that's going into this. Just 1 through 3 just didn't do much for me. 1 through 2 for sure. 3, 4 way
dang.
better. But I just was like, eh, like what?
So let's keep. Okay, say 4 wasn't that amazing. It was just like a fine episode. Would you have kept watching? What's keeping you watching right now?
This content.
God damn it. I had to.
I mean, right
Like, are you
now,
excited for Falcon and Winter Soldier? Are you like anything like that?
to be honest with that, not even. Like,
Dang,
I
okay.
don't know what's wrong with me, dude. Like the most I'm excited for is the supposed IRL multiverse Spider-Man, which I know,
Dude, you just want Toby.
which I know they're gonna say it's multiverse, but Tobey Maguire is gonna be in it for
Yep.
0.3 seconds. Like,
We already talked about this.
yeah.
Literally, Tom Holland's gonna be swinging through the city, and it's like, ooh, cool, look, it's Toby. Ooh, look, it's Andrew.
He's gonna swing through, and you're gonna hear Toby go pizza time, and then that's it. That's all they're gonna give us, dude. Oh my god.
Or like Tom Harlan like bumps into somebody and it's Andrew and he's like, oh hey, you dropped this. That's it.
That's it. That's all you
Picks up
see.
his backpack.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm like excited for Doctor Strange and stuff, but I need to get back into the hype mode. Like there's nothing behind any of this stuff that's making me really hyped, you know?
Yeah, for me, it did that for me, but I could see how everyone's different.
And
like for you, it will be something.
And I think like maybe WandaVision is that starting thing. Like maybe this season's gonna end with something really big, and then you're like, oh shit, they're going this way, and then it like picks it up. But like right now, it's kind of like, what are we doing? And I'm gonna. I feel the same way about Winter Soldier, Falcon, but I think I would enjoy that more because I like Winter Soldier way more than I do Wanda and Vision. I think Vision's a super cool character, but he wasn't really that much involved, I feel like.
And they made him this OP guy, and he's literally like, what did he fucking do? He didn't do anything. I'm sorry.
Got his fucking brains ripped out, brother.
Yes, but then like even in before Thanos and all of that, what did he do? He did not do anything.
It was hard. I mean, you look back on it, it's like it's super hard to do all these characters, and we talked about that in the Endgame thing. It's like, you had like 20 fucking people in your movie, so
yeah, and you have your starting 5, and then you have the OP characters, but like. In Ultron, what they said, like he's the strong. They were like hyping. They were like he's the strongest machine. Like he can't die. I don't know. They were really hyping him up, and I was like, okay, I don't see it.
Yeah, he got kind of snubbed as well, huh? It's almost like
a little bit.
It's just like plot armor / plot power, right? It's like you got to be careful when you write this stuff because it's like you make someone. I think they made Scarlet Witch not realizing that she was going to basically be the most powerful.
Well, okay.
And then what they showed was her being the most powerful. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So they didn't expect it. Like, well, they kind of sometimes that happens in TV shows and movies where they write this character and then you get the right actor for it and they're like everyone loves them and they're like, oh shit, like this character needs to stay on.
Yeah.
So they kind of just write. So I think I don't know. It kind of Elizabeth Olsen did a great job with Scarlet Witch, and she's still doing it. But
that's true. Yeah.
Do you think her brother's gonna show up?
I would be kind of excited if that happened. I mean, they mentioned him, which is a big step because of the whole Fox and Disney BS mutants.
Oh right, yeah.
Enhanced. Remember when they had to call them Enhanced and Ultron? Oh my god.
Oh shit, I forgot about that.
Yeah, that was the biggest cheese back then, or the biggest news back then. Oh, they have to call them Enhanced because because of Fox has trademarked mutant or whatever the hell.
Copyrighted mutants.
God, dude.
They're not Weapon X or Weapon Z
I-
or Weapon Y.
Like, I don't know. So it was kind of big that they acknowledged him, and
That's right, yeah.
maybe I would like to see that same actor come and do a scene. It would be really cool, and maybe it would give us more insight because they were like connected in mind. I feel like
They're twins. They were tortured together basically.
yeah.
And it is interesting to watch because Ultron was Scarlet Witch's first appearance. In that one, they made her creepy as well. Like she was supposed to be scary.
Yes, yeah. So
yeah, it's kind of. I think they're bringing her back that way.
Maybe if he comes back, it would open her up more. Like.
Yeah.
She's like, you're not alive. Like maybe it throws her off.
Ooh,
I don't know. Maybe it would give us more insight on what's actually happening. Is it her doing it? Is it someone else doing it? You know?
Right.
So,
yep. Put us in the writer's room. Yeah.
Dude, maybe it happens in episode 5. It's Halloween. There's a guy dressed up like Quicksilver. Who knows?
Ooh, yeah. Ooh,
shit,
nice.
Bro.
Yeesh.
Get me on. Get me on.
Kathleen Kennedy, go away. Like we got it. We got it from here.
We'll take care of it, you know. Us and Kevin Feige, we got it. Don't worry about it.
On speed dial.
I don't know. It's interesting. This is the first run of it, okay? This is the first Marvel stuff, but I will say, you know, if you're a Marvel and Star Wars fan, I know it's hard to compare, but what would you like how would you compare Mando as the first Disney show and then this being the first Marvel show? Like, where do they stand? If you can, let us know in comments or on our social medias, because you know those were both the firsts, right? I mean, Mando, we obviously got more out of it, but
yeah. Well, is it okay? I don't know if this is an offline convo, dude, but is it confirmed that the sequels are getting a redo?
That's another combo.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a whole other hour episode, dude.
Mando upbeat coming soon. 2 years later.
Yeah, I mean we got 2 seasons, right? So
yeah,
we gotta.
That's hard.
We gotta put that in perspective. So.
Mando was kind of it was coming after a bitter season. For Star Wars fans.
That's true. They're in different environments. Star Wars it was coming back after being the lowest it's probably ever been, and and Marvel's coming back after it's like the highest it's ever been. So how are these gonna play out? That's why we're here, guys. But that's all I got. I think there's nothing like crazy. I don't even know if we're gonna do. Do you want to do Shot You Love here? Because I don't even know.
Oh shit! Yeah, no, I wasn't even thinking of that.
There's nothing like really crazy here. I just think it deserves all the respect with like the cameras changing, the screen changing sizes, colors,
acting,
the crazy, like weird, creepy shit happening. I
think at the end maybe we can do like an episode we love, but like obviously that one is going to be episode 4 right now. But at the end,
episode 4, and for me it's hard to even say 4 because, dude, you set it up 1 through 3 and then you replay 4, or you replay 1 through 3 in episode 4 with some different scenes.
Yeah,
like you just connected dots. So.
Right.
It was an alley-oop, right? They threw the ball up to themselves and then they dunked it.
Damn, all right.
Which is fine because this is TV, so that's gonna happen. So, but you know, I have to give it 4 because it just shed more light on stuff. So,
and it had that great opening scene, you know.
Yeah, dude, I like that scene a lot. That's actually
it was really good.
I feel bad for her, and she's a superhero in the comics, so We're gonna
Oh, I
find
didn't know
out.
that.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't talk about that, but her name is Spectrum. I don't really know what she does. I know she can fly. Um, but who knows if they're gonna get into that because there's different timelines. So I don't know if they're gonna get into that. Maybe she gets the powers from going in Westview, and we find that out. Who knows, man? Who
Ooh,
knows?
radiation coming
Yeah.
off of her body. Yeah. Ooh, nice.
Who knows? But that's all I
Text. I'm
got.
ready to start. Yep, that's it.
That's all you got.
Yep.
All right, man. Well, that's it,
Good.
guys. First TV episode. Um, holy shit, we're back in business. We're doing this thing.
Hey, we're
Thank you
queued up.
guys. Thank you guys for one recommending this because I think a lot of people were like, "Yes, do TV, do WandaVision, that kind of thing."
Nice.
We know you want Queen's Gambit. We heard that one. We know you want
Everyone's talking
Mando.
about
The stuff is
it. Yep.
coming, okay? Just let us get to
Hey.
it.
Or
Um,
is the content too dry? Let us know. We don't know.
yeah, other shows you want us to do, let us know. And then, of course, we love movie recommendations. And this is a good time to catch up on some old shit. So let us know of a movie we haven't done yet. I actually had to go back and look at some of our episodes because I forgot most of the stuff. I was like, man, we should do that. And then I realized we did it.
Same. Yeah, I've been doing that too.
I'm like, dude, everything I want to watch
Content's
is
so
something we
dry.
already watched.
Exactly. Content's so dry that we have to.
Oh man, we got to start dipping
do.
into some other stuff. But this is exciting. I hope when we come back in a couple weeks, okay, maybe like 4 weeks, a month. Hopefully, when we come back for 5 through 9, right?
Yep.
I have a much better perspective on the show. I hope it's a banger. I hope it knocks my socks off. So,
Yeah.
that's the
I
best.
think it will happen.
I don't want
hope.
it to be bad. I want this shit to be awesome because I want more TV shows. So we'll see. Follow us, guys, on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at The Film Crawl, and you can also like and subscribe on YouTube. Help us get to 200 subs. Play the video all the way through in the background. Walk away from your computer. Get the algorithm with us.
Hey, yeah, get us those views.
But as always, we do appreciate everyone and the excitement of being back. It's been fun. And I got nothing else to say. We don't know what's next week because
We keep you on your toes. You never know.
we have stuff recorded, but we still don't know what we're doing because some things came out and we're like, maybe we want to do that. So we'll keep you updated. Make sure you stay updated on the social medias. But that's all I have for the rest of this episode. Any last words, Nick? Oh, we got to get the scores in for 1 through 4. Are you? What's graded as a whole? We're gonna grade it as a whole, 1 through 4. What is your shot score?
Shot score still out of 5, right?
Yep.
1 through 4.
Yep.
Okay. 2.5.
Okay.
2.5.
Okay.
I don't want to say 3 sounds way too harsh, but yeah, it needed a little ramping up in the beginning. You kind of do need something to get through it, but once it's here, I really think it's going to go off from here. So,
well, I guess I'm being harsh because I'm giving it a 3, and that is, I think you improved my score during this conversation. Okay. So
you're gonna do 4? No,
I don't know. I didn't come into the episode with a score. Well, I had an idea, and it was around 4, but I was like, I'm going to listen to Nicole because you were saying you had a lot of good stuff to talk about, and we did. Talked about a lot of good stuff. I think it's a 3 overall. I think 4 carries the load on all of them, obviously.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know. 1 and 2 really hurt it. I think 3 was better than 4, or not better, but getting up there. I just, as an overall, I'm giving it a 3.
Right.
Let's go. I want to be hyped when I come back. Like, I want to be.
I want cameos. I want end credit scenes. I want Hail Hydra. Whatever.
Like, I want to start the 5 through 9 episode and be like, I was wrong, guys. I was wrong.
Yeah.
It's a 0.
Damn. Dang.
But we will see, guys. Anyways, sayonara. See you
Goodbye.
next Tuesday for another episode. Bye, guys.